Evening Beer Fan TV, welcome to another video. Tonight we have got Budvar in glass. Join me, let's see what we think.
Budvar, also known as the Budweiser Budvar, it's a Czech beer with a rich history and a reputation as one of the finest examples of a traditional Czech lager. The Budvar's history dates back to 1895, but the brewing tradition used dates back a lot further than that, to the 13th century. Budvar is known for its balanced taste and a rich malt backbone, complemented by a noticeable but not overwhelming bitterness that's from the Saaz's hops. Budvar has gained global international acclaim for its quality, receiving numerous awards and recognitions. It's particularly valued by the beer enthusiasts who appreciate the traditional brewing methods used and the authentic taste of the Czech lager. Overall, Budvar is a beer that embodies the Czech brewing traditions and is loved for its consistency, quality and history. Overall, Budvar is a beer that embodies the Czech brewing traditions and is beloved for its consistency, quality and history.
Tonight, yes, we've got Budvar, but we've also got the Budvar glass. You're probably thinking, oh, that's a nice glass. Where did you get that from? I done a mystery box from Garage Bar. I want to say sometime in the last year or so, or last year. Opened it up, mystery box, 12 glasses in it, and this is one of the ones that was in it. So I've kept it because I knew I'd do a Budvar review at some point, and tonight it comes in hand. So if you want to get yourself over to Garage Bar, a little video will come on the screen and a link in the description. Head on over there, have a look at the glasses that they've got, but they've also got a really good accessory section with beer mats and beer runners and everything else like that. I've bought loads from them that's kitted out my bar over a long period of time. It's worth having a look. Okay, so Budvar, or Budweiser Budvar, as it's correctly pronounced. Oh, smells lovely. There we go. Beer in glass. Hopefully that screen's picking up. You want to get a little bit of head on it, because the Czechs love a bit of head on the beer, don't they? Known as the Czech pour, as they call it. And they fill half the glass of head. Here in the UK, if you got given most people, they got given one of those sort of beers at a pub, they'll probably send it back. But there it's very different. Head drop down quite quickly. So anyway, we now obviously rate all of our beers on the beer scores. And so the first thing we're going to look at is, I always think with beers, value for money. So I bought this bottle from a supermarket. I paid, I think it's about £1.75, which is for 500ml bottle, which is 5% in ABV, and it's a proper Czech brewed beer. I think you'll probably potentially pay more than that for some of the stuff that's claims to be Italian, and it's been nowhere near it. You know, it's been brewed in Edinburgh or something like that. So I think £1.75 brewed in Czech. I'm going to give it value for money, £1.75. I'm going to give it 5 stars. Next thing is the artwork on the bottle. A little bit of info about the beer. So Budvar hasn't really changed much of its artwork and stuff like that over the years. It's been pretty much traditional, isn't it, really? It does stand out, and I do like the fact that it's none of this brewed under license, which we've already said. So for that reason, I can't see any reason why I wouldn't give it any more, or any less, really, should I say, than 4 stars. I think artwork and the history of the beer, I think, is worthy of 4 stars. I'm having to do the scores on my iPad at the same time, guys, so apologies. It's work in progress. Next thing is the shtick on the glass. So you're going to notice that the beer has dropped the head, almost disappeared, really. But shtick on the glass, it isn't great. I mean, this is a dishwasher clean glass, which is how I clean all of my glasses. The shtick isn't great. It's not hung around much out of the bottle. It's probably different if you have it out of draft, but I've got to probably give that, really, no more than 1 star for shtick. It's not going to be Guinness, but you'd expect it to be a little bit better than what we've got out of this glass. So 1 star on the shtick. And then taste. Really quite nice and smooth, slight bitterness, and you're getting those maltiness tastes in it as well. But you're getting that slight bitter kick at the back, and that's those hops that they use. But it's really nice, really enjoyable beer. And you know, and I'll revert back to the best bits about this beer. It's obviously it's a Czech beer, and they make really good beers. If you've not had it before and you're into lagers, definitely give it a go. It's easily accessible in the supermarkets. Value for money is fantastic. Taste wise, it's quite smooth in regards to mouthfeel, everything else like that. It's got a slight bitterness to it, slightly dry, but it's clean and crisp. You know, it is just a really good beer. And I think it's going to be better than a lot of the other beers that you're going to be getting here in the UK, Madries and other things like that. This is going to be better than that. So my advice is, if you see a bottle of it, definitely pick it up. Taste-wise, for me, you know, it's good. It's a good beer. It's not the best beer, but it's a good beer, and I think it's a strong 3 stars for me. And you know, if you agree or even if you disagree with any of those scores, I'll put in that box for it. Description, comment below, whatever you want to do, let me know. Listen, guys, I'm gonna let you go and enjoy your evening. Thank you for watching. Likes, comments, everything else below, and we look forward to seeing you on the next video. Take care.